Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars versus New England Patriots AFC Championship analytics. And each week, I like to collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. And since it's a weekly collection, there's always going to be some variation between various variables. However, there's always going to be little nuggets of truth that could become bigger nuggets of truth as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you are new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So, starting out with this game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots. Who would have thunk it? I mean, definitely people would expect the Patriots to be in the AFC Championship game. I mean, that's pretty much was the going rate. But the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are here. And this is a very interesting game, guys, because when you look at the NFL stat basic comparison data, and basic comparison data is essentially the basics. It goes over how the offenses are doing, how the defenses are doing, and also how the special teams is doing between all these teams from a team-based perspective. And this is a very, very tight football game. The Jacksonville Jaguars, in terms of their overall team stat score, are at 91.50 versus the Patriots that are at 92.91. So there is really, really close, very, very close difference. Like, it could go either way. That is this game. But let's get into some things here. So let's get into the areas where the Patriots, of course, have their strengths, and then also where the Jaguars have their strengths, and then also get into just the general feel of the overall macro data of this game. And as everybody would know, the offense of the Patriots is definitely superior than the Jaguars. The Patriots have better turnover percentage, meaning they don't turn the football over as much compared to the Jaguars' offense. And on top of that, the Patriots have a much better offensive score percentage, which is essentially the ability to put points on the board on every single offensive drive. Big advantage for the Patriots when it comes to that particular area. The only area where the Jaguars are better on offense is that they don't allow as many sacks compared to what the Patriots have done this year. But the team that has a better offense is clearly the Patriots. When you are able to not turn the football over at the rate that they've not been turning it over and putting up the type of points that they put up, pretty much Patriots, offensively speaking, Patriots definitely dominant. But when you get to the defensive side of the football with the Jaguars, it's very clear the Jaguars have the better defense. They have the better defensive offensive score percentage, meaning the Jaguars basically prevent more points compared to what the Patriots defense does. The Jaguars create more turnovers, significantly more turnovers on defense compared to what the Patriots do. They have a better sack percentage, a significantly better sack percentage, and also a significantly better interception percentage. And as I've told you guys this entire year, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense is gangster. It's gangsta. It is everything you want in a NFL defense. They have the ability to prevent points, the ability to create turnovers, the ability to create sacks, and the ability to create interceptions. Everything that you want from an NFL defense to be really, really successful is what the Jaguars have. And it's a big, big reason why they have been this successful this year is their defense. It's just been bananas. So far, Patriots have the better offense. The Jaguars have the better defense. This, of course, is obviously not like groundbreaking information, but you definitely can see where the Jaguars defense is such a significant threat in this game, because it's one team with one strength in the Patriots in terms of offense and another team with the strength in defense in the Jaguars, and whoever wins this that is definitely the big clash in this particular game. And then, of course, when you get to special teams data, in terms of punt return yardage, the Jaguars are favored in that particular area. Kick return yardage more so favors the Patriots. Defensive punt return yardage and defensive kick return yardage favors the Patriots. Field goal percentage favors the Patriots as well by a significant margin. Extra point percentage also favors the Patriots, and punting average more so favors the Jaguars. In terms of who has the better special teams, it's clearly the Patriots. When the Patriots have a 93.54 field goal percentage compared to what the Jaguars have in a 67.09, that tells you that the Patriots will be more likely than not to hit those 3-pointers, to get 3 points on the board, which is really important in these types of games. Because if this is a very, very close, tight football game, if this is one of those games that's not a blowout, it's just down to the line, 6 points could be the difference, like 3 points could be the difference in this game. The team that is more likely to get that 3 points is the Patriots. And because of that, special teams favors the Patriots. So overall, Patriots are favored on offense by a significant margin. The Jaguars defense is favored on defense by an even more significant margin, just because every single defensive category, the Jaguars are just way higher. And then, of course, when it comes to special teams data, the Patriots are favored in that particular area as well. And then when we get into some other sort of data points, so now we're going to get into some micro data, so basically different down and distance data, situational football, as Bill Belichick himself likes to say. When you look at completion percentage data between the Jacksonville Jaguars offense and the Patriots defense, the Patriots defense is actually favored in terms of second down and third down situations. So the Patriots defense they should have some success against this Jaguars offense. Like, again, this is Blake Bortles passing O. So there's definitely a good chance that the Patriots will have success against this Jaguars offense. It's just a matter of Blake Bortles kind of basically having a little bit of success in certain downs, but the Patriots are favored here when it comes to that particular area. And then, of course, you look at the Patriots offense versus the Jaguars defense when it comes to completion percentage. This particular area, the Jaguars defense is actually favored on second down and third down situations. So both these areas, the Patriots defense is favored in terms of completion percentage, and the Jaguars defense is also favored in terms of completion percentage. So this could be a pretty interesting game in terms of the passing Ds for both of these football teams. And then, of course, we get to rushing down. So this is first down conversion rate with the run. This has nothing to do with yardage or big plays. It purely has to do with the ability to convert first downs in various downs and distances. And when you look at this particular data point, the Jaguars offense is favored on first down and third down situations. So big determining, like the thing the Jaguars offense has to do in this game, which based on data, it looks like they have a good shot of doing, is to have a very impactful running game. That is what they need to do. And I think based on data, the Jaguars should have success rushing the football in this particular game and picking up first downs. Then, of course, you look at the Patriots offense versus the Jaguars defense when it comes to rushing downs. And this is honestly evenly matched. When it comes to first down situations, it's dead on even between the Patriots offense and the Jaguars defense. Second down situations more so favors the Patriots, and then third down situations more so favors the Jaguars. So when it comes to crucial down and distances, the Jaguars will be favored in this game when it comes to rushing downs. But the Patriots most likely, especially on second down situations, will have success rushing the football. They'll be able to get like chunk plays here and there, that kind of thing. So the Patriots offense should have success rushing the football, but I would not depend on it when it comes to third down situations, because the Jaguars have been very, 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 when it matters most to stopping the run, they typically stop the run. So those the crucial down and distances is where the Jaguars kind of make their money when it comes to the running game, their running defense. Then, of course, we get to passing downs between the Jaguars offense and the Patriots defense. And when you look at this particular area, the Jaguars offense is actually favored on first down and second down situations. Big down to watch is third down. Giant disparity between the Patriots defense on third down and the Jaguars offense on third down when it comes to passing downs. But that is going to be the main down and distance to watch. I think based on data, the Jaguars will have success passing the football on first down situations and second down situations. But when it comes to third down situations, if the Patriots defense is able to force Blake Bortles into third down situations, the Patriots might have a lot of success. So that'd be the only thing I would really worry about, is if the Jaguars decide to pass on third down, because they've not had a lot of success this year converting in those third down situations, which is something that I think Belichick already knows. So that's the one down and distance that I would be a little bit worried about if I was a Jaguars fan. And then, of course, we look at the Patriots offense versus the Jaguars defense when it comes to passing downs. And in this particular area, the Jaguars defense is favored in terms of second down and third down situations. So the Jaguars definitely will have success in terms of their defense against the Patriots offense. But this is another key matchup. This is the matchup: Tom Brady versus the Jaguars defense. So if the Jaguars win this football game, it's because they bested the GOAT. You know, it's because they bested Tom Brady. If that doesn't happen, if Tom Brady just takes advantage of the Jaguars, or at the very least is able to get his business handled against them, then this definitely more so favors the Patriots, because the Jaguars have to. They must have success against Tom Brady in this particular game. Then, of course, we get to sack rate between the Jaguars offense and the Patriots defense. In this particular area, the Jaguars offense is actually favored in terms of first down, second down, and third down situations. So I would say it's very unlikely that the Jaguars will give up a lot of sacks in this game. Very unlikely, because they've played very well this year in terms of preventing sacks. Then we get to the Patriots offense versus the Jaguars defense when it comes to sack rate. And as you can clearly see, massive disparity between the Jaguars defense and the Patriots offense. There are going to be sacks in this game. Even though this is Tom Brady, even though it's a big game, very high likelihood that the Jaguars defense will get sacks in this game, because they've just been so like, their sack rate is so high on first down, second down, and third down. And the Patriots have struggled this year in terms of preventing sacks. So this is definitely a big thing to kind of keep track of and pay attention to. Then, of course, you get to interception ratio between the Jaguars offense and the Patriots defense. This particular area, the Jaguars offense is favored on first down and second down situations. But the big down and distance to watch is third down. The Jaguars, the vast majority of the interceptions that Blake Bortles throws come in third down situations. And that's also the area where the Patriots typically get their picks as well. So that's going to be the main down and distance to kind of pay attention to and kind of see what happens, because that is just where things kind of work out most for them. And then finally, we get to the Patriots offense versus the Jaguars defense, where the Jaguars defense is favored on second and third down. So those would be the main down and distances to watch. And in particular, third down. The vast majority of the interceptions that Tom Brady has thrown this year have come in third down situations. So that would be the main down to watch and see what happens. And the Jaguars have been very good at getting picks in those situations as well. So that's going to be the main. Third down is going to be big for both the Jaguars offense and the Patriots defense. So that's going to be kind of the big down and distance to watch and pay attention to, because that could be the big determining factor in terms of who wins this football game. So, of course, out of all that information, who do I think is going to win this football game? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine, because based on data, as I've told you guys this entire year when it comes to the Jaguars, they have a defense that is so good. Like, their defense is so impactful in terms of everything that matters to winning. Preventing points, sacks, interceptions. Those plays, they do at such a high rate. They're so good when it comes to that particular stuff that anything could happen in this particular game. If Tom Brady goes off and does Tom Brady things and gets the job done, then okay, he does it. But this is such a tight football game that I really don't know either way in terms of this particular game. Now, again, the data does favor the Patriots. You know, the data definitely does favor the Patriots. But it's such a tight game between the Jaguars and the Patriots that, again, it could go either way. But let me know in the comments section below, who do you believe is going to win this football game? And, of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know. Hit that notification button so that you're always reminded when another video of mine drops. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.